Some people, it takes a minute, like, Whiteflame Realty, like, oh, your last name's White, I get it.
Yes.
It's like sometimes it takes a minute.
Yeah, but it works out too, because like flames have like that a little bit of a white flame into.
It's the hottest flame out there, white flame. So.
Yeah. I love it. Man, it's the hottest brokerage out there. I mean, it's Whiteflame.
It's Whiteflame.
Welcome to Behind the Brand, where we uncover the stories, struggles, and successes behind the businesses you love. Today we are here with Jason White, founder of Whiteflame Realty, to learn how it all started and what it took to bring their vision to life.
Thanks for having me. Good morning.
Good morning.
Monday morning.
I know. It's
dragging a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. But we'll get through it.
Yeah, for sure.
So, okay. You've been a realtor for how long?
Since 2011.
Okay. And now you own your own brokerage.
Own brokerage.
Okay. So 2011?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I did it part-time. You know, I did it in the beginning just to have, you know, some extra cash for vacations and stuff. Yeah. And then the job I was at, I was like topped out. So I was like, I had to make a choice.
Yeah.
Do I stay here for another 20, 30 years and never get a pay raise, or should I just jump the ship and try to do this full time? So in 2016 I went full time.
Okay. And that was with, you just worked under another brokerage at the time?
Yes.
Okay. And then what made you decide to, well, actually, let me go back. So you went into real estate just to make some extra money?
Yeah.
And then now it's kind of evolved into...
It's my only form of income. So
yeah.
I put all my eggs in one basket.
Yeah.
And so far so good.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you decided to start your own brokerage when?
2023.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And why did you do that? Why?
I just kind of want to have the final say in everything, and how the business was run, and you know, it took me a long time to get my broker's license.
Yeah.
So I figured, I worked so hard just to start my own company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now you can do the full circle.
Full circle. I have a few agents under me.
Okay.
Run the ship, and you know, of course we struggle sometimes.
Yeah.
Some months are good, some months aren't so good. So.
Yeah.
But I will say one thing. Yes. I had a hard time coming up with a brokerage name, because a lot of my last name is White, obviously, so a lot of the White Realty or blah 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 Realty was already taken. So I hired you to help me. So
I remember that actually.
So I was stuck in the mud. I'm like, what do I do? So I came up with the name.
Yeah.
And you're my
I
second
do
call.
remember actually having those conversations of like, okay, what do we call, like, what do I name this? And having, you know, we were like, okay, well, if we play off the name, your last name, do something unique. Now, the flame though, and I mean, you were our realtor, and you were amazing. You sold our house. You also helped us find the house that we're currently in.
Gandalf's house.
And Gandalf's house. And you actually helped us demo it.
I did. Moving that carpet out with something else.
I love it. Oh my gosh.
I saw pictures from that.
That was really but no, you've been such an amazing part of our real estate process, and became a really good friend of ours. And it was kind of fun whenever you did create your own brokerage of, okay, let's figure out what your name could be and what fit. But one of the things that we learned about you is you used to be a drummer.
Yep.
Or do you still do that?
I still play drums, so
Okay. But you were part of a band.
Yep.
And it was more of like a heavy metal style band.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what plays part of into your new brand.
Absolutely.
Is that kind of that flame, that phoenix kind of look, and
and the font and everything.
Yeah.
It's a reflection of me and who
your
I am
personality.
and whatever. Exactly.
Yeah. Because your brand really does need to reflect who you are and what you do and why you're doing things.
Absolutely.
And no, that one was a fun one to create.
It was awesome. You did a great job.
Thank you.
You know, like I said, I'm like, sometimes I can think of stuff, but creative-wise, you're the go-to.
Yeah.
I can't think of stuff that you do.
Well.
So,
I couldn't go sell houses, so there you go.
It's a good mix.
It is, and that's why everybody does what they do, because they're really good at whatever it is. But
so yeah, just trying to grow the name and the brand. It's a challenge because it's hard to compete with bigger brokerages around here.
Yeah.
Because they're $1 billion companies.
Right.
So would I like to get there one day? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But it just takes time.
It takes time.
It takes time.
Yeah. Baby
and
steps.
resources, and
yes.
when you do it on your own, it's hard because you're investing your own money into it.
Yep.
And you got to pay for overhead, insurance, and it's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Self-marketing, which you've helped me with too. So
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we got to make your brand stand out, so you stand out from all of those larger brokerages. And
I think it does. The logo you created was awesome with the phoenix and the color scheme and everything. It was spot on.
Yeah, I love it. I love it, and it does. It resembles your name, who you are.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Whiteflame was kind of a unique name. I don't know if I haven't really seen any other.
Just the only other Whiteflame I saw was a beer company in Wisconsin.
Okay, well there you go.
And I sent them an
Completely
email.
different
I'm like,
industry.
hey, let's trade.
Let us partner.
Send me some growlers down here, and we'll trade some stuff.
I love that. That would actually be an amazing partnering opportunity.
That'd be
so
really cool.
Whiteflame Beer Company, contact Jason.
Yes. We'll trade some stuff.
Yes.
No, it's I really like what I do. It's a lot of work. Some days I don't do much of anything.
Yeah.
It just ebbs and flows in the market.
So what kind of real estate do you focus on? What is do you do all like commercial, residential?
I do commercial.
Land?
I do it all.
Okay.
Leases, rents, for sale, obviously.
Okay.
I like land the best.
Yeah.
I helped ISD, procure land here.
Yeah.
At my former brokerage, which was nice.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that too, you actually, so we've worked with you on a couple of different brands, not just your own brand, but brands for your clients.
Yes.
So ones that they have bought land for their ranch or, a collaboration ranch type thing. And we kind of worked on.
That's right.
A couple of those actually.
Yeah. We had Whiskey Ranch and Blue Ridge, which was awesome. We did the vests.
That one was a lot of fun.
That was awesome.
Because that was what, like a bunch of doctors.
A bunch of doctors, and they bought 120 acres, and little vest, and it was really good.
Yeah.
Whiskey Ranch, and then there was a rack ranch.
Yes.
Out in Brady, Texas.
Yeah.
We just did that last year or 2 years ago?
I think so. Yeah.
So it was a really good. They loved it. It was great gifts, and
I love those gifts too because it's very personal and it's very unique, and it's something that they can then move forward with, start branding their own.
Oh yeah.
Their own.
And every time they put the vest on or the hoodie on, it's they think of us.
Yes.
So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. I love that. That was something unique that I loved that you were doing to set yourself apart too, is keeping the client in mind on what kind of customer gift you gave them as an appreciation for using you as their realtor.
Yes.
And it was something that they're going to be able to hold on for years.
Yeah, in 20, 30 years, they still have it, then
right?
they'll always come back and think.
Then we did a good
left
job.
Our mark. Yeah, left our mark.
We did it right.
So that's what I want to do. I just want to be a client. I want to create friendships and like we have, like long-lasting relationships, and to me that's the best part of it all.
Yeah.
It's building those relationships.
Yep. The relationships,
them.
and your network of people, and it's just that interaction, and it's not just a transaction.
Right.
It's you're developing a relationship with that client, and hopefully a long term where they, whenever they decide to sell or buy again, then they
come back to me.
Again.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Which most of the time they do, which is
That's
good.
That's awesome.
There's been a couple times where it's like, oh, my cousin got their license, we're just gonna use our cousin. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
Totally understand, but thanks for letting me know.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
I understand that.
So that way, it's not something that personal against you. It's
Yeah, and I respect the people that do that. So.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Of course, I'd still love to have their business, but
right,
I get it. I understand.
I get it.
Your cousin's been licensed for 3 months. Cool, I get it.
Yeah.
But family, it's hard to overlook that sometimes. But But then sometimes you get in that rut where like, oh, my cousin 3 months, and they don't know really what they're doing, and they kind of regret that decision.
Yeah.
But like I said, I understand it.
Yeah, I love that. So some of the things, I guess, like we do your polos. We did some tanks and t-shirts.
Yeah, hoodies.
Hoodies, yes.
And my signs, you did all my signs.
Yes, yep, your realtor signs.
Yeah, so the one right off Preston Road, that big, huge sign I have, that's all you.
Yeah.
So.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
She's done great. You've done great.
Thank you. Thank you. And your business cards, those actually were a lot of fun.
Those were cool looking.
Because we did like a spot UV on it
so
where it's
kinda,
ghosted.
Yeah. Little hologram kind of thing. And they're thick cards and they stand out.
It kind of resembles your brand too, where it's just got that kind of, I don't know.
It's just different.
I wanted something
different.
It is different. It's not your typical brokerage look.
Right.
It's
which I don't want.
Right.
I want something that stands out.
That's not who you are.
Some people, it takes a minute, like Whiteflame Realty, like, oh, your last name's White, I get it.
Yes.
It's like sometimes it takes a minute.
But it works out too, because like flames have like that a little bit of a white flame into.
It's the hottest flame out there, white flame. So.
I love it. Man, it's the hottest brokerage out there. I mean, it's Whiteflame.
It's Whiteflame.
I love it. That's amazing. So, what else do you have going on?
Right now I'm just trying to recruit new agents.
Okay. How many agents do you have right now?
See, I've got 4 part-time agents underneath me.
Okay.
And I got one who just moved to Florida, but she kept her license here.
Okay.
And the other, I think 3 or 4 are local.
Very nice.
So, shout out to all of you, Erica, Katie, Mark, Nick. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love it. See, it's growing and
it's growing.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. So tell me a little bit about who you are as a person, your family.
Okay. Yeah, I got 2 kids here. One just graduated Gunner High School. The one's a sophomore. Plays softball.
Here in Gunner.
Here in Gunner. Yep.
Yep.
Wife been married to for 21 years. Shout out to Andrea.
She's amazing.
She is. She's great. She's great. Moved here 10 years ago because I wanted to get out of the hustle of Frisco, McKinney area.
Okay, so that's where you guys came from.
Came from Frisco, McKinney.
Okay.
Yep. And we're gonna do Salina, but we just kept driving. It's like, well, Salina's gonna grow a lot faster.
Yeah.
So what's the next town up? So we just kept driving.
Right.
And we ran into Gunner and toured the school. Loved the whole thing of the town.
Yep.
The small town feel, and
Yep.
It's growing here too, which is good.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, it's super fast.
Yeah.
Like we got like 4 or 5 developments underway here.
Going on right now that they've just like cleared land and.
Yep. Like Denny's old place on JC Maples.
Yeah.
That we sold.
Yeah.
So Riverside's developing that, and we got the bridges.
Okay.
And Platinum Ranch, all those huge developments.
Yeah, there's
up.
another one going in really big over west of town too.
Yeah.
I think, right?
And then there's a Mud Sunset Ranch. We'll have 200 acres. I think $350,000 price point where they start.
Wow.
The trophy homes. Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
It's crazy. It's gonna get big here pretty quick.
Yeah.
Because the tollway opened up. It was like 2 years ago, maybe 18 months ago.
It dead ends right here in Gunner.
Mm-hmm.
I wish that would just keep going so that way it'd take the traffic off of 289.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
That'll happen, but after we'll probably,
will.
out of here.
Yeah, I know. So you have 2 kids.
Mm-hmm.
One graduated. The other one you said was what age?
She's sophomore, yeah.
Okay. Big
Still softball player, yep.
Yeah.
Yep. It's gonna be our year. I can feel it.
The what?
It's gonna be our year. It's gonna be a good year of softball.
I think so.
We got a good group of girls, so.
Yeah, they're really good. They're really talented.
They are.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of support behind them this year.
Yeah.
So which is good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And you did the sponsors for most of them
for
too.
For the softball. Yeah.
If you ever need anything sports wise, yeah, she's your girl. Go to it. She can do anything.
I love it. What was it like early days when you first started your brokerage before you had 4 or 5 agents?
It was scary as hell.
Yeah.
Because I came from a good brokerage here
that
locally,
was,
so.
Right, yeah.
And that was
so
a
that
top
was
break.
2023, you said, right?
Yeah.
So 2023, we were still kind of at the peak of.
Things were moving still pretty well.
Yeah. Of real estate, yeah. Things were going really high too.
Yeah, really
then,
high.
Right?
And it's corrected itself since then, but they are going pretty high.
Yeah.
But it was still super scary because,
being on your own.
Being on my own, and the other, company I was with was local too, and
Yeah.
It's like, how's that gonna look? You know,
Right.
am I gonna be able to retain these relationships I built with the locals?
Right.
And luckily I have.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
It was a very hard split, but.
Well, I mean, part
You know.
of a brand too that I think a lot of people miss is it's the people that are in that brand, right? That
Right.
help make that brand stand out or unique, or
Yep.
it kind of helps develop that brand. Is the people that are in behind the scenes, and having good relationships with your clients just helps build that brand
Yeah.
even more. So yeah.
And they're hiring a person, you could work for whatever brokerage in the world, but if you're
Right.
a good person and they trust you and they have faith in you, they'll hire you no matter
Yeah.
who you're working with.
Right.
But still,
Right.
it's good to have that,
Mhm.
that back and support. Because
Yeah.
I have a lot of old timers here that have called me to hire to sell their properties, and that still makes me feel good after all these years. 'Cause,
Right.
I want to take good care of them.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, there are a lot of, that's one thing I love about this town is just the old community and the ones that have been here forever, listening to their stories too.
Yeah. Oh, I could listen to them talk for hours.
I know.
Hours. Like, man, I didn't interview them.
I know. And they're all about community and supporting, the local
Yeah. businesses
too. So
Which is
it's
good. Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, it was very scary at first. A lot of things I didn't know. Carrying the insurance and
Yeah.
the brand was a huge part of it. Once I got that
Yeah.
kind of settled, I was like, all right, now what's the next steps? And then I was like, have to get business insurance.
Right.
You have to, create a website, which was the challenge because that's not
Mhm.
cheap either.
No.
So
No, there's a lot of moving parts when in a business that just a lot of overhead.
a lot of overhead.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people that don't run a business don't understand how much overhead there
Yeah.
is sometimes.
And as a realtor and a broker, I don't get paid.
Right.
Unless I
Yeah.
close a deal, I could work on a transaction for months and months and months, and if it falls through, I just put in hours and hours and hours of work
Yeah.
for nothing.
Not just hours, but money. I mean,
Oh, a
like
lot,
the
yeah.
photography that goes into. I mean,
Yep.
whoever you've ended up using for photography does an amazing job.
They do.
And the drone footage and all the things that
Mhm.
go into that. But that's all.
That's
those
all I
are all
pay for that,
expenses
yeah.
that you pay for.
I cover that up front. Mm-hmm.
That the seller doesn't, or the seller or the buyer doesn't have to cover at
Right.
all.
So if it doesn't sell, I'm out at least
Right.
$1,000 at minimum.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's just, but it's something I do. It's a service I like to provide because the
Yeah.
less stress they put on a seller or a buyer, the better.
Yeah.
So I don't want them. Oh, you got to pay this, pay this. Like I'll just cover that for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a service I provide, but yeah, it's expensive. If it doesn't sell, then that's money that
That you've lost.
I've lost, and that's
Yeah.
Yeah,
and when starting out a new business, it's difficult because you don't
Mhm.
have that money already
right.
kind of in the cash flow to be
Nope.
able to, right?
It's like expense.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, man.
but when it does close, it's good. It's worth it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I said, it's a feeling of accomplishment, and it's somebody's dream, or just trying to help people get to the finish line.
What would you say has been the most rewarding thing in your time
my
with
time.
being a brokerage? Not necessarily as a realtor, but having your own brokerage, right? What's the most rewarding thing?
Being able to call the shots and
Yeah.
kind of, this is my policies and procedures, able to do my own
Yeah.
thing, and just helping my agents out. It's been great. Trying to be there for them.
Yeah.
The most rewarding, like just in general, is like when you drive around town, you can see like all, because I sold a lot of lots.
Yeah.
And people built their homes, and it's like, man, I helped, buy that lot for these people.
Yeah.
And you see all these homes they have up here now. It's like, I'm responsible for that, and
Yeah.
there's a subdivision we did on JC Maples that, I helped them get all the subdividing out and all those 5 or 6 houses there. And the school, obviously, the elementary that just opened.
Okay.
We helped, get the
Yeah.
ISD land there, and
Okay, so
it's
you
like-
actually helped with that land too, not just the one that they've got secured for
correct.
the new high school.
I did both. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So it's kind of like, it's a feeling of like, hey, that's going to be there for the foreseeable future, right? That's
is
rewarding
kind
to
of,
me.
That is, yeah, because you are a part of something that's there for a long time.
Yep. And people putting their
And
roots
it's in
down,
your own
you know,
community.
own
I think
community.
whenever it is part of your own community, it means just that little, like, it just means so much more.
It does.
Yeah.
There's this feeling of pride there of, wow, I helped them get that, or I helped them do that, or,
Right.
you know, it wasn't just all me, but I'm just saying I helped them get to the finish line. And
Yeah. Yeah.
So the schools and the developments, there's, like I said, the one on JC Maples,
Yeah.
that they're building 100 and whatever, 50 homes on.
Wow.
You know, I did a lot of legwork for that. So,
Yeah. That's amazing.
So that's to me, that's a lot of pride, like, you know, to know what I helped build the community in some sort of fashion.
Right.
Whether it be custom homes or the schools or
Yep.
just land sales.
Yep. That's amazing. No, I didn't realize you were a part of both of those, which is, I mean, that's such a, I don't know, it's just such a cool thing to know that one of our own community brokerages helped with that process. It wasn't some external brokerage that came in and took over.
Right.
They actually used a community member you've been very active actually in the community. You were part of the city council.
6 years, yep.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. Well, I learned a lot,
Yeah.
a ton.
I mean, there's probably a lot you learn that you don't realize that you're going to learn when you're part of something like that.
Because you think, oh, we'll just go fix the roads, we'll see this, but it's not that easy.
Yeah.
There's
a lot
of legwork.
Yeah.
A lot of reading and just understanding the ordinances and the rules and and the code. It's a lot of challenge. I learned so much just from being on there.
Well, not just that, but also listening to what everybody wants in the city and trying to help her. Because you have so many different mixed opinions on how things need to be done and trying to navigate on what that is supposed to look like.
Yeah.
So
and you're voted on by the people, the citizens.
Yep.
So you got to be a voice for them, and that's hard to do sometimes when it's this would be best for the city, but the citizens. It was a hard mix, but it was very enjoyable.
Yeah. That's awesome. Well, and that just, I think as a realtor and as a brokerage, understanding those policies and how all of that works helps you even navigate homeowners and landowners and commercial builders. It just helps you know, you have that knowledge of how the city works, so people coming into Gunner, you already know, like, you know what, this isn't going to work commercially, or this is going to work. You know, you can help them because you already know how all that happens at the city level, right?
And where to go, and where's the next big. It's hard to determine, but at least because there's probably 7 years ago, I had a doctor come out looking for land off the future tollway. I'm like, at that point, it wasn't that expensive.
Right.
And he literally called me probably 6 months ago. He's like, I should have listened to you then and bought it. Because right now it's 5 times its value.
Yeah.
So it's like knowing of where the developments are going. Because, a lot of people are investors who come from Dallas, McKinney. They don't know.
They're all over.
They think we're in Oklahoma,
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like to know that knowledge of where things are going.
Yep.
And, the direction this town is going in, it's a huge advantage.
Yeah. Well, and I think that's important too as a realtor, is when you're buying in a town that you're not from, or when, you don't really have a whole lot of knowledge behind it. It's important to find a realtor or brokerage that is part of that town, so they have that insight information.
Exactly.
Getting somebody that's outside of town that maybe doesn't.
They're just looking for a deal.
They don't live here, or they're friends of them, or whatever. They don't understand the dynamics and the infrastructure and everything else that's going on in the city. Where a company like yours, where you're part of the city, you've been, you were very active in the city. It's huge for the potential buyer or seller.
Yeah, investors too. Just coming in and trying to get the best spot for them. And now it's starting to trend even farther north.
Yeah.
Toward Chester, Collinsville, Whitesboro.
Pottsboro, even.
Yeah. So I'm trying to, there's now have people who are looking in that area.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's gonna be the same thing.
Yeah.
It's like because the same physician who was looking 7 years ago.
Oh yeah.
Is trying to look farther north. I found him a few things, and it's like.
Yeah.
You're gonna be in the same situation if you don't do something pretty quick
here.
here.
Yeah, you gotta pull. Yep.
So you gotta pull the trigger eventually.
Yeah.
But that's another thing. It's like I work to find and.
Right.
But if nothing happens, it's just like, I don't get paid for it, but
Yeah.
I do enjoy it thoroughly because I drive out there, I look at the property in person.
Yeah.
Because they're not from here.
Yeah.
So I want to give them the most information I can regarding, because I don't just want to sell somebody something to sell something. I feel bad. I would feel bad, selling them something that is just going to deteriorate.
Right.
I'm looking for them to have a good, solid investment for their kids and their next generation of people.
Well, and I would think too, because like when we develop a brand, we ask a lot of questions as far as, okay, what's your personality? What are you looking to do with it? What's your long-term plan with this? I'm sure you probably ask very similar questions. You want to get to know that buyer or seller a little bit better to where you can help navigate what that looks like for them, right?
Absolutely.
What that next place is, or for that doctor is like, what are your plans with this land? What is your long-term development
you're gonna
plan?
hold it, you're gonna develop it.
Exactly. So then that helps you kind of figure out, okay, this is a good one to start now, or this one is a good one to sit on for a little while, depending on what your plans are.
In that same position, I found a piece of property kind of in the Whitesboro, South Main area.
Yeah.
But did some research, so it wasn't an ag exempt. It was 30-some acres.
Okay.
So the taxes on it were like 12, 13 grand a year.
Holy cow.
Compared to an ag
With
exempt
nothing
property
on-
with nothing on it. So I'm like, man, and so I called the county and got all the information and said, it'd take you 5 years to get an ag, so you gotta take your taxes times 5. And you're paying 80 grand in 5 years for taxes versus
wow.
a property that could already be an ag exempt and you're paying $800 over 5 years. So that was a big decision of him not choosing that one.
That's crucial.
That's crucial.
Because that's a lot of money.
That's a lot. And you gotta make that land ag, so he's gotta put some money into it as well. So, but you're paying that amount of taxes, and then you have to put in a fence or start cropping it or whatever.
Yeah.
So the upfront expense for him was too much.
Yeah.
But stuff like that, some people might not even
a
think
lot
to
of people
consider or look
know.
at. So I want to make sure I cover all my bases before I.
Or how it's zoned, like.
Yeah.
I mean,
or floodplains and easements and there's a lot. You just don't see a piece of property. Oh, perfect, let's go. There's always something in the minerals. We got to make sure the minerals convey, because that's a big thing too. So sorry, I'm rambling.
Wow, no, this is all good information because that's stuff that I don't think a lot of people think about. I mean, it's like, I want to buy land, okay. But there's so many different, I never even thought about, is it ag exempt? Because 30 acres of land, that's a lot of taxes.
That's a lot.
Especially in Grayson County.
Yeah, and where that was, I'm like, oof.
Yeah.
A little steep.
Yeah.
And it's not my money, but I don't want him put in a position to where it's like, oh, I got to pay this tax bill.
No, because you're also, you kind of take a fiduciary responsibility.
It's my duty to say, hey, if you're going to be paying this much in taxes, just go a couple miles up where this property is ag exempt.
Right.
And it's got a fence, and you're paying $100 a year versus $13,000 or whatever it was.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's huge.
It's huge.
Man.
So I just try to do as much as I can ahead of time.
Right.
To have them make the best decision. And sometimes they don't care, they'll just go for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I've had one of those recently too. So.
Man. Yeah. Well, you put the information in front of them, and
That's
they
right.
make that decision on what
they always have the final say.
Yep.
My job is to inform, get all the data, negotiate the best I can, and in the end, it's their decision. So.
Very nice. Yep. I like it.
Like the Gandalf house.
Like the Gandalf
Putting
house.
that black roof on there.
Oh my god.
Like, we don't close on it. It'll close. Don't worry. Just relax.
They did not like the fact that we put a black roof on that house.
No, the house looks amazing, by the way. She did a great job.
I was amazed that you actually came out and helped us. You and Braxton actually both came out and helped demo.
Hey, pizza and beer. You
It
can't
was
turn that down.
amazing. It's like, what realtor comes and they sell you your house and then they come help you demo it?
Of course. There's one in town that I just sold here on Oak Street that
love it.
I was there. I was helping, clean. I was helping, do a little bit of legwork there. Just whatever it takes to make the client know, hey, I'm with you on this. I'm here for you.
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna do paperwork and send an occasional email or text.
Yeah.
I want to get my hands dirty. I want to help as much as I can.
I love it. That was amazing. And it's like forever a memory that will always be cherished that,
Yeah. I remember repairman was like 5 pages long. It's like, it'd be very specific, but we got it done.
We did. It was amazing, and
Yeah.
it's been a great house. I love it. So, going forward, in a few, like, where do you see Whiteflame? Because Gunner is growing.
Very much so.
Where do you see your brokerage in the future?
I want to be multi-state. I want to get licensed in Oklahoma.
Okay.
Because I do have family in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And we have land up there too, so it's kind of like, just makes sense as a natural progression.
Right.
Because we're so close.
We are
30
so
minutes
close.
from the border.
Some of our Dallas friends, they tell us we live in Oklahoma already, so
I know.
we
It's
might as
like,
well.
might as well get the license
Might
for
as
it.
well.
Well, I'd like to
Go for it.
I'd like to get licensed in Oklahoma, Arkansas. Just try to expand my brand a little bit more.
Yeah.
And then there's some days where I think, man, there's a brokerage down in Cabo San Lucas. What if I just join them?
Right?
I'll just live in Mexico and go sell Mexican properties.
Yeah.
Because they make it look fantastic.
Oh my gosh.
So the goal is to get the kids graduated out of school and get their feet, up and running and kind of take it from there.
Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah. So maybe on the beach in 3 to 5 years. Probably not that quick, but
That would be amazing.
That'd be cool.
We might have to give you a call and go, hey, what can you find us next to the beach?
Whatever it takes. And this little hut next door, you can beat our neighbor.
That's awesome.
No, because there's a lot of amazing agents out there and brokerages that they kill it every single year.
Yeah.
But I don't want to have to kill myself and work myself to death to be that. I still want to have time to go see my daughter's games or spend time with my son if he has something with the band going on. Or it's nice to have that flexibility of, I don't want to do this right now.
Yeah. Yep.
But it's hard to disconnect at the same time too, because if you miss that one phone call or
it is
don't call that person back, that could be they're on to the next. And and I've had people tell me that before, like, hey, you're the only one that answered my call. I was the third one on your list, but you're the one that answered, so I'm going with you.
That's such an important thing too lately. Like, I feel like that's a huge advantage to any industry, any company, business owner. Just pick up the phone.
Yeah.
I mean, I think people are needing that human interaction.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
And when you pick up the phone and there's a live person on the other end and it's not some robot
how may I help you
or
today? No,
yeah, it's not AI answering your
not
phone.
Yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's a while.
Hey, AI can do some amazing things.
It can.
And you got to take advantage of it where it makes sense. But I think when it comes to people wanting to talk to people, you can't let that one go. You have to. And I think it's important that you mention that too, that the fact that you pick up the phone.
Business. Yeah. You got to have that chemistry, and 9 times out of 10.
Well, they need to be able to trust that because you're finding their next place to live, or you're selling their home that they've lived in for years potentially.
Yeah.
It's such
they grow up in. It can be an emotional time.
It is an emotional thing.
You got to navigate those waters too, which is tough.
Yeah.
I mean, there's been separations, divorces, and sometimes as a realtor, you're kind of there for them in other form or fashion.
It's kind of a therapist.
Yeah.
In a sense.
Yeah, which I don't mind. Hey, you got to talk to somebody. I can't disclose what you tell me, so I'm kind of like, just let me just vent if you need to vent. If it's not about real estate or anything else.
Right. Yeah.
I'm a good listener. So.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, so, but yeah, I really enjoy it. Oh, I do get a lot of questions about the tattoos and stuff. And people scares people away. It's like, no, it's a conversation starter.
Yeah.
I mean, I have clients who are 80 years old, all the way down to their early 20s.
Yeah.
And they don't care.
No.
They don't care.
No.
They're just like, oh, what'd you get that for? And it's a good starter conversation piece.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and it kind of fits the whole drummer vibe.
Drummer vibe. The metal vibe.
The metal vibe.
The metal
I
vibe.
love it. Which we've been to one of your concerts.
Yes,
before.
that was a good time.
It's good.
That was fun.
Liked it.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, so that's a reflection of me. Is the way you did is a perfect reflection of who I am and what I represent.
Yeah.
I still am that metal drummer guy, but I'm still the broker that cares about people and has a big heart and wants the best for them, not just to have another deal or a transaction or, I don't drive big fancy cars. I don't showboat. I'm not that kind of person.
Yeah.
I just want to get the job done and be the best I can for these people.
Yep. I love that. No, and I think that's super important. Something that we actually valued in you. I mean, it was...
Well, you chased me down with the Exxon.
We did.
Scared the shit out of me, like, I know what to do.
We did.
You're hired. I'm like, okay, cool.
We want you on all of our projects.
Sweet. Because I was just myself. That's what you gotta be. You gotta be just yourself.
Yeah.
Because people can smell through the BS.
Yep.
So, and like I said, 9 times out of 10 it works.
Yeah.
And if they don't like who I am, it's not gonna work.
Then and that's okay.
That's fine.
Jason, thank you so much for coming on.
Well, thank you. You're the best. I appreciate you. I need to order some signs, by the way. So.
We can do that. But really appreciate you entrusting us with your brand. I love that we were able to encapsulate who you are within it.
Perfectly.
And we wish you all the luck in the real estate brokerage business. So thank you for coming on. Yes, call me. We'll cut that part out. We'll do like a little blooper.
So it's been great chatting with you today.
I know.
Top of the morning to you.
Right.
I don't know, where's your cue cards at?
I know.
What made you start your branding?
No,
and marketing business?
we're not flipping the tables here.
I was gonna say something, I forgot.
Yeah, it's okay.
I was like,
I think Monday morning it's a thing.
First day of Christmas vacation.
Mondays. I'm old.
Please, I'm older than you. Give me a break.
Oh my gosh. Thanks for watching Behind the Brand. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications for more real conversations with real brands. All the details on today's guests are linked below, so go follow them and show your support. We'll see you on the next episode.